Now we're going to talk a bit about what happens when you can't find the answer on driver's ed, you cannot find the answer on our FAQ or on our docs. How do you ask us for help, right? And this is when it comes to Magic. Now, the first thing is that we have an email, right? And you can write to support@rcc.fsu.edu, right? Once you send that email, we ask you to send a couple of things to make not only our lives easier, but to make answering you faster, okay? And here are the things. The first one is what we call environment specs, right? So it's what software are you referring to? What version are you using? What models or packages have you added to that software that you're actually actively using in your code or program, whatever it is. And then we ask for either the screenshot of the error or your path to your error output file. So these are the three things that we need to know about your environment to make accurate decisions. The second one is solutions that you've already tried. We assume that you have tried to solve this in some way, shape, or form, and that you have not been successful, right? And that way we try these solutions, but also it allows us to double check your work, but also gives us an idea of which new avenues to try. Then number three is any links to documentation, particularly for the modules and packages that you're using that we may not have encountered before, right? As you know, programming is a big world, okay? So please add these docs in. Now, once you send that email, how do we work with it? And I think this is just to give you some clarity on what happens behind the doors once you send that email in the Magic Rabbit Hole. Okay, and it's basically these three things. First, we intake your request, right? We receive and we maybe reach out for initial clarification. So, like, hey, you missed out this thing. We definitely need it. Then, second step is what we call replication of the error. So, we try to make it the same error that you have on our side, right? So we can see how to solve that error. That is why environment specs are so important for you to get those to us. The second one is permission requests. If we want to copy something from your home directory, we will usually ask. We will ask through email, and once we get permission from you, we will go into your home directory and get whatever files you're actively using for your data to be able to replicate the error. Then the third step is either feedback like, hey, we were able to make your error, we solved this way, try it this way or this other way, okay? And then further communication, if we could not solve it, we could not replicate the error, we will usually ask you again and the cycle repeats, okay? But that is how the process goes. And we just want to make sure that we have complete clarity on how we're dealing with this on our side, so you don't get frustrated with either time or how we're dealing with it, and that way you understand what we are doing on our side, right? I think this is pretty good here, and that is all for this module, short and sweet. Yeah, see you in the next one.